Hi, you. What's going on? Welcome to my post market recap. It's Wednesday, February 28th. Full transparency, I did not trade this morning. I sat down and I marked up my charts to trade, but ultimately I was running around this morning and I just had a lot of stuff to do. So I set some alerts. They never went off. And so I didn't trade. But I figured I could do a post market recap and just see what price did today. I did take all my markings off the chart by accident. But ain't no thing. We're just going to go over what market decided to do today. So with that being said, let's start with the NASDAQ. On the NASDAQ, on the 4-hour, I use a 4-hour as my holy grail when it comes to my daily bias. Now, this was around market open right here. So price made a break of structure to the downside, or just continue the trend to the downside. So on the 4-hour, we were bearish. I don't know why I always blank when I'm about to say that. I don't know. Okay, on the 1-hour, price, excuse me. On the 1-hour, price broke structure to the upside here, but then broke structure back to the downside here. Oh my gosh. So let me go ahead and just play the replay. That'll kind of give me a better gauge at what I would have been looking at if price had, so this was a low. Yeah, price on the 1-hour was also bearish around this time. I'm going to drop down to the 15-minute market open. It's here. Boom. So yeah, market opens. I'm bearish on the 1-hour and the 4-hour. So being that I'm bearish on both the 1-hour and the 4-hour, what I would have done is I would have marked out these higher draws on liquidity here on the 1-hour. I mean, this is like pretty far up as well. I would have liked for price to come back and sweep these areas of liquidity before selling down. Let's see what price did. Okay, so price swept this 1-hour high, but then if I go to the 1-hour, then I see that price broke structure to the upside here. So if I saw this in real time, I would have gone to the 4-hour. We're still bearish on the 4-hour, so I'm still bearish overall, but then I would have dropped down to the 15-minute and waited for some confluence. Whoa. Keeping in mind that this liquidity was swept. This is a new high. This is a new 1-hour high as well. Also, I would have kept this though. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of these lines. Liquidity was already swept, but that liquidity also led to a break of structure. Bang, bang. Yeah, I honestly just wouldn't have traded. I see all of this on the 15-minute. So if I drop down on the 5-minute, I know it's all of the same thing. Price is just kind of consolidating right here. So I really don't see a clean entry. Maybe. because by the time price broke structure to the downside, like we're already at the end of the day. So I wouldn't have taken a trade, and I didn't take a trade this morning on the NASDAQ. I didn't really see much of a setup to take place. Now on ES, let's see what was provided. Okay, so let me zoom in here. On ES, I see, again, that we're kind of just like in this weird consolidation, which is kind of annoying. And I saw that this morning and I was like, I don't really love that. But overall, yeah, I don't know. Overall, we're in a downtrend on ES. I do know that. On the 1 hour, so let me go ahead and hit the bar replay again. On the bar replay, we are ever so slightly on the 1 hour in an uptrend, like barely. So I would have wanted to see more, like I just would want to see price marinate for a little bit more before I made any decisions, because I don't really love at this point in time making decisions if it's like not clear, like not as clear as day to me. So 4 hour we're bearish, but overall in the 1 hour we kind of look like we're bullish, but again it's just because price is kind of going a weird way. This is market open. Overall I'm bearish though, no matter what, because my 4 hour says I'm bearish. So what I would have done is I would have marked out these 1 hour highs. That one was swept. And then let's go ahead and play this out for a second. Oh, okay, very clearly in an uptrend on the 1 hour. Still bearish on the 4 hour. So I would have marked these areas of liquidity. Obviously, they were hit, but being that we're bearish on the 4 hour and bullish on the 1 hour, I would have dropped down to the 15-minute and waited for something. Break of structure to the downside, which we get right here. Also, it swept these hourly highs. So then we got a break of structure to the downside here. In addition to that, we also got what I believe to be a fair value gap. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that out. I guess this can also kind of mark out the order block, where that order block would be. Let's see if price, so price invalidated this fair value gap, but didn't invalidate our order block, because this is technically our order block. So seeing price not respect this fair value gap, but come up, pull into this order block, I would have placed equilibrium here, where I always forget where it is. From the high to the low, we're very much so above the 50% mark. So seeing this, I would have then dropped down to the 5-minute, waited for break of structure here. Where do we get a break of structure? So I would have been in around here for a short. So just for funsies, let's go ahead and put that here. Stops above the high. I would have taken this probably the low of yesterday. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, and this is where we're at right now. Okay, great. So I would be in some profit. Let me go ahead and put a horizontal line. This is where my TP would have been. Right here, or would be, I guess you could say. It still wouldn't have been hit yet, but TP1 would have been right here. TP2 not yet hit, but this is the trade I would be in if I were to have taken this trade, but I didn't. So that is my post-market recap. I guess I kind of walked you through what not only what I see after the fact, but what I would have been looking for if I had done a live trade session today. So I didn't see anything on the NASDAQ, anything that was clean anyways, whereas ES was a little bit cleaner. And then you get a break of structure to the downside on the 1 hour as well. So I would still be in this trade had I taken it, because we're bearish on the 4 hour, confirmation bearish on the 1 hour, bearish on the 15-minute. So all things are leading to bearish structure. So yeah, that's that. I am going to go ahead and end this. I'm also going to keep this on my chart just to see if it indeed, in fact, would have hit take profit. I hope this was helpful. I'm like literally a zombie right now. I was filming content all day. But that is my post-market recap for February 28th, Wednesday, February 28th. In all honesty, I have not taken a trade in a while. As you guys know, last week I was paper trading. The week before that, I was just marking up. This week, I haven't even seen a good trade opportunity. And it's already Thursday tomorrow. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, there was nothing really for me to trade in the markets. Today was Wednesday. I was a little bit busy. Tomorrow's already Thursday. So I'm just sitting here patiently waiting. But I'm excited to get back into it. There's so much stuff going on right now currently with prop firms. If you are a prop firm trader, you know that MetaQuotes is no longer available, like as of today, tomorrow, for all US based traders or US citizens, which is really unfortunate. But I mean, times change. There's so many platforms out there other than MetaQuotes, but it's kind of annoying and unfortunate having to completely change your trading platform that you have grown accustomed to then trade on another platform. So yeah, so much going on with that. I am excited to finally take a real trade and to get back into the nitty gritty details of all the things. Like I mentioned, I am focusing on trading futures. Because I'm focusing on trading futures, I also want to align myself with a futures trading prop firm. There are a few of them. So yeah, there's just so much going on right now. So much going on right now in the trading space. But anyways, I digress. This is a post-market recap. Tomorrow I will be up filming my pre-market analysis and live trade session. Hopefully we get a setup or some opportunity tomorrow to like get some skin in the game. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you've had a good trading week. If you have been trading, I hope you have had a profitable week. But that's it. My brain is literally not working. That is it. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.